It's travel day and we are headed to the city of St. Ignace, still in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And what's great about RV living and remote working is we're all packed, ready to go, and Rich is on a call with a client. And as soon as he's done, we're going to pull out of here and head to our next destination. Now, on travel day, I usually wear my Bucky shirt, but when we were here in Christmas, Michigan, we met the most amazing people, Camp Wisconsin, and we got this amazing shirt. Look at that tiki god on there. And so now this is my new travel day shirt. And we'll share some more as we get to St. Ignace and Mackinac Island. It's going to be a fun 2 weeks. We are on the ferry to Mackinac Island. It is an amazing experience we can't wait to have, but it happens to be raining cats and dogs and lemons, so we're going to make some lemonade. We are planning on biking the island today. We brought our bikes with us, but we're going to do that tomorrow because we're doing it overnight, because what are we doing later?
Oh, we're doing a sunset cruise to the Straits of Mackinaw.
I cannot wait for that, and I hear that the weather is going to clear up for that. As you can tell, this is a very loud ride, and
there's only like 4 people.
Yeah, nobody else here.
Maybe that means the island won't be as busy today.
It could be, but tomorrow will probably be real busy. So we're going to take you along. We're going to have tons of fun and explore as much as we can, and we are not letting the rain stop us. Like I said, we're making lemonade.
Try
to. Challenge, yes. Okay, we're here on the island. It is raining. And we're going to go find some lemonade with some booze in it, I think.
Actually,
that's our
we're
goal.
going to find coffee with booze in it.
Okay, I'm just going for wine or some sort of booze. And I can tell you, the short walk from the ferry to the hotel, if you love fudge, then you need to come to this island, because I like every other store is a fudge store. All you smell is fudge and cow manure. And that mixture is a little interesting.
It would be horse manure, not cow
manure. Oh, sorry, horse manure, not cow manure. It smells the same, let's be real. We walked around most of Main Street and we decided on Winchester's Craft Food and Drinks. Let's go have a drink.
Your hair looks amazing. That is high humidity. It's raining cats and dogs hair right there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Luckily mine is ponied up, so
your pony's wet though.
But notice the headish whirl.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty hot. I like that. Woohoo, Barb and Bob. I've got my dirty AF martini, and Rich has a Irish coffee because he was a little chilly. So we know for sure that we picked the right bar, because we're sitting here and what comes on the TV but an ancient, wonderful, amazing Julia Child's TV show, and she's poaching eggs.
Yeah, teaching you how to poach. Look at that.
I mean, we were meant to be in this bar because Julia's here.
That's
come on.
So great.
It is amazing.
Okay, so we're getting funky at the bar here. So I wanted another Irish coffee, but instead of Jameson, they have Traverse City Cherry Whiskey on the bar. So I had him put Traverse City cherry flavored whiskey in there, and then he threw some Traverse City Distillery cherries on top of it. And so we're gonna taste that and see how it is. Okay, I'm just gonna say I created a new drink, because imagine an Irish coffee with just a very slight hint of cherry flavor added to it. So that's what the Traverse City cherry whiskey and the whiskey infused cherry sauce did to it. Fantastic.
That sounds yummy. It looks like the rain is ending here in Mackinac Island. We're super excited. We are gonna walk back to our hotel. I think we can check in. First, we're gonna stop at the grocery store, get some wine, and we're gonna chill out for a while. Then we're gonna go to dinner and a sunset cruise. And of course, we're taking you along too. So if you bring your bike to Mackinac Island, you can park it out on the street during the day, but at night, it has to be secured in one of these bike racks that are in certain areas on the island. This one wasn't too far from our hotel, so we are parking our bikes for the evening. Excited to take them out tomorrow and travel around the island. Oh, such beautiful flowers and homes. And I guess hotel. Oh, it's a yacht club. Oh, the yacht club. It is across from the water, so that makes sense. They would have yachts and they want a club nearby. I get that. Island house. And what is this? Oh, is this where we're going? Oh my goodness. I like when I don't know where I'm going. Look at all those bikes. Holy cow, that's some bikes. We just ate at the 1852 grill at the Island House.
Island House Hotel.
Hotel, yeah, it's an historic hotel.
Which is behind us.
Yep,
right.
See that? Look at that. Oh, look at those dark clouds. The rain is over.
Yeah,
that's just kind of hanging around.
That wouldn't tell you that the rain is over, but the rain is over. And the sun's actually making an appearance.
It is. It was a wonderful meal. I typically find fine dining restaurants I do really well with because they understand gluten and dairy free, and if they need to make a substitution, everything is made from scratch, so they can do that.
So they can do it on the fly for sure.
We had a great meal and no reactions, nothing. It was great, so I had a good safe meal. And so now we were kind of tooling around waiting for our sunset cruise to begin in about a half an hour, and we have this amazing view in front of the hotel of Lake Michigan. Look at that lighthouse out there. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Oh, I so love the water and the Great Lakes. Mackinac Island is just so full of views, and we haven't seen anything yet. We're gonna go on our bike exploration tomorrow and see even more, and we're going to take you along on the cruise too.
We're going to get off of Main Street, which is kind of the thing. Main Street is the tourist area of Mackinac Island, and we want to get off Main Street, which we'll do tomorrow when the sun is shining. So we don't do a lot of touristy boat tours. However, when it's called Sip and Sail, you know we're in.
Getting ready to launch. It's a boat, it has water, it has booze, it has live music. So what's not to love? And we're gonna go under the Mackinaw Bridge. So it's gonna be so much fun. And cheers! Here we have. Are we gonna do more sipping or more sailing? That's for you guys. All right, hopefully you can see that and hear us, but there is the bridge in the background. And the sun came out. The sun finally came out after the whole entire day, but I would say this was worth the price of admission. Oh yeah, anytime you can get on a boat, on the water, and have a drink. And here's our server bringing our next round of drinks. Thank you so much. Anytime you can do this, do it, because it's so much fun and it's so out of the ordinary. And so I was telling Rich earlier, it's like if we end up landing in Michigan when we're done with our RV journey and we happen to live on a Great Lake, we have to get a boat because this is so much fun, right?
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, fellow explorers.
We are here on Mackinac Island on our bikes.
Day two.
Taking a tour. Behind us, you see Arch Rock. Did I get that right? Okay. Yeah. And in front of us, which you can't see right now, but you may be able to hear, are the waters of the beautiful
Lake Huron.
Yeah, not Lake Michigan, Lake Huron. And in case you didn't know this, the Mackinac Bridge is the differentiator between Lake Huron and Lake Michigan. One side is one side is the other. And this is going to be a really cool adventure, and I'm happy that you guys are along for the ride. about to go in to the interior of the island. Skull Cave sounds intriguing. So do the fort and fort, but cemetery and airport, I'm down for that. Cannot wait. Here we go.
So much different on the way back than it was on the way out. The sun is shining and we're actually sitting up on top enjoying the sunlight.
Yes, resting from, I don't know, what did we ride? 10, 12 miles
Probably
around
about 12
the
miles.
Yeah.
So, amazing contrast between the touristy section of the island, Main Street, which we'll show you, versus what we prefer, which is the quiet, some of the paths where you almost feel like you have the island to yourself.
Yeah, that was very nice. I mean, yesterday was fun walking up and down Main Street, but that's all I needed was one snippet of a day. Today it was just many more people.
Yeah, but getting up into the interior of the island,
that's the good stuff.
Really
right
where
there.
it's at for us. So we love checking out the cemetery, checking out the airport, all the stuff up in the interior of the island.
It was fun. It was a great ride.
So do yourself a favor and get off of Main Street and get up into the interior of the island.
Okay, we're about to go over the Mackinaw Bridge, going from the UP downstate to the I call it the mainland of Michigan. Now a lot of people are a little apprehensive about going over this bridge, and I get it. It's a big long bridge, wind, it is a little breezy today. I'm not terribly apprehensive, but I will always be apprehensive because when I was in junior high, I grew up in Florida, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge that goes from the peninsula down across the bay, a barge ran into it and people in their cars fell down off the bridge into the water and died, and it has scarred me for life. So big long bridges, I think I'm allowed to be a little nervous. But
I have a bridge story too.
Oh, you have a bridge story too?
In the 80s, a Yugo was actually blown off the bridge, off this bridge by high winds.
Okay, well there you go. There's two reasons to
I don't think we're going to get blown off the bridge today. But
no, we're going to go nice and slow, and we're going to be fine. But it is interesting. Now on the Mackinac Bridge, the right lane is asphalt, and the inside lane is a grate. So we're just going to be following this Meyer truck that's in front of us on the right lane, on the outside on the asphalt. So I think it'd be kind of weird to go on the grate. You'd be going, that would be strange. But actually, you're kind of going over this with us. I'm narrating as we go. We are going uphill. We're going to get to the middle of the bridge soon, and I see other RVs on the other side going about the same speed we are. There's a big fifth wheel. We just wave. Hey, how fast are we going, Rich?
We're going 30.
We're going 30 miles an hour, killing it, man.
And we're staying in this lane. We're just
everything's good. Now the great part hasn't started yet. It's still asphalt both sides, both lanes. I think that starts at the very top, at the peak of the bridge, until you start to descend down the other side. And since we have some time here, I'm just going to go through. If you didn't know, that the Mackinac Bridge is the divider between Lake Huron and Lake Michigan. So on my right over here, Lake Michigan. Bye, Lake Michigan. I'll see you soon. And on my left, where the sun is rising, well, it already rose, where the sun is Lake Huron. Hey, Lake Huron. See you soon. I'm gonna miss my Great Lakes. We're going down to Detroit. It's not really on a Great Lake, and then we head down south. So no Great Lakes for me until next year, I think. Okay, we're just about at the top of the bridge. Okay, we're about to go to the great section. Isn't that great? Great.
You can see the grate there.
Yeah, you can see the grate, and I'm happy not to be on it. I'm happy not to be great, at least at the moment.
Oh, you can hear the...
Oh yeah, listen to that, yeah. We are at the top, almost at the topmost part of the bridge. And I'm happy to be behind the Meyer truck.
Distance between us and the truck.
Are these ropes here on the side so people don't walk on this bridge or something? That's interesting.
There's no walking access.
I know, but why would they put these ropes here? I have no idea. Okay, here we are at the tippity top of the bridge. Here is the view of Lake Michigan from the tippity top of the bridge. Here's the view in front. And here's the view of Rich and Lake Huron at the tippity top of the bridge. So this is pretty cool. We are pretty high up here. I don't know how many feet we're up, but let's just call it high. I think we learned that on the cruise, but I forgot. 230 something feet, he says. Okay, we are pretty much over the bridge. We're coming into Mackinaw City, and that was painless. I will say making this video while I was going over the bridge probably helped my anxiety just a little bit, but still, I did not feel unsafe at any time. I felt like we were fine. If we were going like 50 miles an hour, I might have a different view on that, but we were going like 30 and I was fine. So don't be scared of the Mackinac Bridge, or do be scared of the Mackinac Bridge, but know that you're going to be fine. Onward to Camp Dearborn. Woohoo!